Today we're going to be talking about carbs and protein in regards to protein synthesis after a workout. Of course, at this point, everybody understands that we need protein in our diet, especially right after a workout, in order for optimal muscle growth and recovery. We need to rebuild those muscles because you must remember that during a workout, we're tearing our muscles fibers down, right? We're creating these little small micro tears in our muscle fibers because we're working against the resistance with time under tension. And the more time, probably the more tear, okay? But in order to repair these muscles, we must get sufficient protein to the muscles. The problem is that a lot of the times when we intake this protein and it gets into our bloodstream, our muscle cells do not want to accept that protein right away. The reason is that our muscles need that insulin. The insulin is like a key that opens up a little lock to let the protein into the cell. That's basically the best way to explain it. Now, how can we incorporate this insulin into our diet and push that protein into the cell? This is where the carbs come in. Now, we're not going to intake the carbs right away. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the protein in our diet first. So whether it's a protein shake or some healthy kind of protein from a food source, a whole food source, you get that in your body, wait about 10-15 minutes, and then you intake the carbs. And what the carbs will do, because now the protein's around the bloodstream, the carbs will start pushing that protein through into the muscle cells in order for perfect protein synthesis. I mean, not perfect, nothing can be perfect, but great protein synthesis straight to the muscle fibers, and we can actually get full muscle recovery and growth. Now, if we're looking to gain, or if we're looking to lose weight, I should say, then maybe we want to stick to just a protein shake and cut down the carbs a little bit on that. But a usual carb intake after the protein, if we're looking for optimal muscle growth, is a 3-to-1 ratio, 3 grams carbs to 1 gram protein, which means that if you're taking 20 grams of protein, then you're intaking about 60 grams of carbs. As I said though, everybody's on a different diet, everything works different for everybody else, so we can cut down on those carbs somewhat, especially if it doesn't work well with you, and it'll still work out, but we do need some carbs to push that protein into the muscles in order for quicker muscle recovery and optimal muscle growth.